If you're already making $100,000 in your wedding business, but you're struggling to figure out how you could possibly get to $500,000, the gap isn't what you think. It's not about working more hours or finding more clients. It's about making smarter decisions. I've been in the wedding industry for over 17 years and grossed over $6 million in revenue. And one of the hardest things I had to learn in my business was how to stop grinding, stop hustling once I got past that first 6 figures. That hustle won't take you to that $500,000 mark. It'll lead you straight to a road of burnout. Most wedding pros plateau around that first 6 figures because they focus on the wrong strategies. Scaling to $500,000 requires a shift in mindset, marketing, and strategies. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps you need to take to bridge that gap from your first 6 figures to your first $500,000. And spoiler alert, it's not about getting more leads. Okay, so key difference number 1 between that first 6 figures and that first $500,000 is lead flow. Where are your leads coming from? Before you hit that first 6 figures, your lead flow is either inconsistent or it's all coming from one lead source, typically a venue or another partner that refers you. And while this is amazing, to scale up to those multiple 6 figures, you're gonna need to diversify that lead flow. So what does that look like? We want to continue to get those referrals and possibly even expand into multiple referral sources from vendors and venues in your market. But we also want to look at having lead flow from social media and from SEO. So to hit that $500,000 mark, to start seeing those multiple 6 figures, you're really going to want to lean into understanding how to grow your traffic to your website from SEO marketing and keyword research. And you're going to need to understand how to use social media as a sales funnel instead of just a place to post pretty pictures. This also looks like creating relationship marketing, both in your network, going to networking events, having coffee with local vendors, but also online on TikTok, on Instagram stories, through your feed, and on threads. Don't sleep on threads. I promise you, this is where a lot of the engagement is happening. You also want to make sure that all of your marketing has a strategy. When you go to a networking event, who are you there to meet? What's the ROI from it? Why exactly are you going and spending those 3 hours out of your office away from your business and your family? Make sure that you understand you go in with a strategy, you go in with a plan. The same can be said with your social media. Make sure that you're not just going there to post because someone told you to. You want to go and post with a strategy, the intent to get followers to know, like, and trust you and to become paying clients. I want you to think about right now, how many different places are your leads coming from? If they're only coming from 1 or 2 sources, what happens when one of those sources dry up? Because we all know that it's like a game of musical chairs in the wedding industry. All you need is one person to stop being in business or to move venues, and that lead source could be all gone for you. If you're feeling like the economy is causing you to constantly get ghosted and need to consistently drop your prices just to get bookings, I have some news for you. It's not the economy, it's your sales strategy, and I'm here to help you fix it. I created a brand new free training where I'm going to share the exact strategy I use and I teach to thousands of wedding pros who have been able to double their wedding bookings in less than 30 days using this strategy. It's called the Assume Method, and if you're not using it, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table. This isn't just another fluffy course. This is raw, actionable CEO level strategy. Whether you're new, struggling, or ready to hit your next 6 figures, this training will change the game for your business. But don't wait, because the top 1% of wedding pros aren't just good at their craft, they're good at running their business. And if you're ready to join them, I'll see you in the training. Key difference number 2 between a 6-figure business and a multiple 6-figure business is their marketing effort. And when I say that, what I mean by that is that often when you're in that first 6 figures, your marketing is kind of an afterthought. You know you need to do it, but you have a billion other things to do and you're wearing 100 other hats, and marketing tends to get pushed to the wayside. You're just struggling to keep all the balls in the air. But when you're scaling to multiple 6 figures, marketing becomes priority number 1, because you know if you don't have leads, you don't have sales, and therefore you won't have a business. So I want you to think about it right now, CEO. Are you even marketing consistently? How much of a priority are you putting on the marketing of your business? Because posting once a week won't cut it when you're scaling to $500,000. With a multiple 6-figure business, marketing isn't optional. You have to make it a priority every single day in your business, no matter what you feel like, even if it's just showing up to engage on other vendors' accounts, which is highly strategic, or just showing up to post a story and to be authentic. The other thing I want you to remember here is that marketing isn't about going viral. It's about finding the right eyes who need to see your content to become followers to then become paying clients. So don't focus on virality. Think about hitting those core desires of the couples that you love working with, your dream couples, and speaking right to those desires desire so that you can engage and create a connection with them that they can't resist. Okay, key difference number 3 between that first 100,000 and those multiple 100,000 is going to be systems and strategies. A business that is still trying to hit that first 100,000 is often reactive, while a business that's scaling to those multiple six figures operates on strategy. You need systems in your business that's going to reduce your day-to-day workflow while increasing your productivity and sales. So what does this look like? It looks like going back to our example of relationship marketing. We don't just want to post and ghost. We don't just want to go to a networking event and collect as many business cards as we can. We really want to have a strategy and pour into those relationships that are going to have the most ROI. Now, don't hear me say that relationships are all about what can they do for me, but it does help when you have a strategy as to where to spend your time. There's a limited number of hours in every single day, and every single one of those hours that you spend needs to have a great ROI on increasing the revenue in your business. So where can you pour that relationship building in your business to create the most referrals back to your business? What can you do today to start scaling from that first 100,000 that you hit to now turning that into multiple six figures? Number 1, identify where your leads are currently coming from, and let's look at how we can diversify that lead flow. Number 2, I want you to commit to every single day spending at least 15 minutes engaging with other vendor accounts on Threads, TikTok, and Instagram. The next one is to schedule 3 reels that are going to go out this week. Yes, CEO, you heard me. It's time to take action. Action takers are the ones who are scaling to those multiple six figures, and I want you to schedule 3 reels this week that are speaking directly to the core desire of your ideal customer. I also want you to go ahead and start looking at the networking events in your area and schedule to attend at least 1 per month that's going to really drive a big ROI into your business. And here's the thing I want you to remember when you're doing this scaling, when you're looking at how do I get from this first 6 figures all the way up to that $500,000 mark, scaling isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. Listen, finding the time to fit marketing into your business every single day is overwhelming. I totally understand that. But I promise you that if you focus on finding the time to do that and make it a priority in your business, you are going to start to see those multiple six figures roll in. That's why I created this video on my secret hack of how I take back my time and I make time every single day for marketing inside of my business. Make sure to check that out. And hey, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another video on how to build and scale your profitable wedding business. See you next time.